loved ones. Thank you for joining me today. And if you're new to the channel, then welcome to the family. Today, we will be talking about the cast for Married at First Sight Season 15 San Diego. I am so excited about this season. I live in Southern California, so they are coming to my area. I cannot wait to see the different activities that they do because I can actually do them. So let's get right into it.
Welcome to Fueled by Intentions, where we talk about faith, family, finances, fitness, and fun. Sponsored by Bynum's Business Solutions, where the right fit is made simple. We specialize in tips, tools, and strategies designed to help you achieve your financial health so that you can take control of how you spend your money so that you can spend more time with your family, friends, and doing the things you love. So let's jump right into the video.
Dr. Viviana will not be joining us for season 15, but I love how they put it because they said Dr. Viviana had scheduling conflicts. And for me, that means that she may return the next season and that she may not be out totally. You always like to leave so that you can come back. I'm actually really gonna miss her because Dr. Viviana, she is the expert that usually posts on Instagram. She posts more than Dr. Pepper and Pastor Cal. So it'll be, her voice will be totally missed, which she may still follow the show and post, but she just won't have that inside scoop. So we are wishing Dr. Viviana well on her new projects. Now, the person that I think they're bringing in to directly replace Dr. Viviana is Dr. Pia Holec. Dr. Holec is a sex and couples psychotherapist. That's why I think that she's directly replacing Dr. Viviana, because they both do sex and couples therapy, psychotherapy. She is a Chicago native and her training is in sexual dysfunctions and working with couples in the marriage and sex therapy department. She received her Bachelor's of Arts in Psychology from the University of Illinois, and she received her Master's of Arts and her PhD in Clinical Psychology from the Chicago School of Professional Psychology. I am really excited to see her this season. One thing that I'm really excited for is she is a part of AKA. She is a part of the Divine Nine, Alpha Kappa Alpha. As you can see, her promo photo also shows her love for the pink and green. So I'm really excited to see her. I'm a part of the Divine Nine as well. The next new expert we have is Devon Franklin. Devon Franklin was born April 13th, 1978. He is an American producer, author, and motivational speaker. He is best known for his films Miracle from Heaven and Heaven is Real, and the New York Times bestseller book, The Wait, which he co-wrote with his then wife, Megan Good. Him and Megan have recently filed for divorce. He filed for divorce from Megan in December of 2021. So if you want to go hear a post that he made about that very subject, then click the link above, which talks about what he said about being a Married at First Sight expert in the midst of his own divorce struggles. It was very, very interesting. Franklin was raised in Oakland, California, and his father passed away from a heart attack at the age of 36. And it sounds like at this time he was really young. He has two brothers, Donald and David. So his mother, grandmother, and her 7 sisters form what Franklin calls a coalition of strong women that guided him and his brothers in the absence of their father. It is so interesting because currently he is doing an audio book with that it's called It Takes a Village, and he is featuring 5 of his 7 aunts along with his mother who raised him to talk about things that they learned in his upbringing. So I thought that that was really interesting. He is currently doing projects right now today. Franklin graduated from the University of Southern California in 2000 with a major in business administration and a minor in cinema television. He began his career as a student at the University of Southern California and as an intern. I believe his story is he worked with Will Smith like right out of college, and then that led to other opportunities. He is a Christian. He confesses his faith quite often and also confesses his faith through the projects that he does. Currently, he is a producer on a project called Kingdom Business, and it's on BET Plus. There is 8 episodes. They published them in May, all 8 at one time. If you would like to see the show, you can go to Prime on Amazon and then subscribe to BET Plus. It's like $9.99 per month, or you can get a free trial and then cancel it after you see it, but you might like it. I'm actually watching the series and I plan to do a couple of videos on it. How they describe it, it's the Christian version of Empire. And what they're doing is they're following the life of a church and the queen of gospel. It's produced by Devon Franklin, Kurt Franklin, and Holly Carter, and another young man is the executive producers on the show. But then there's a lot of heavy hitters in it as well. Tamar has her first unscripted acting role. Soraya, I don't really know who she is or what she's played in, but she's also a main cast member in the thing, and they say it's like Empire. I didn't watch Empire, but I love the music in it. So far, I've watched a couple of episodes. So let me know if you've watched Kingdom Business and what you think about it. That is a little about Devon Franklin. He will be joining the experts on Married at First Sight season 15. Tell me what you think in the comment section below. Do you think that he should be an expert on Married at First Sight when he just filed for divorce? I know there's 2 sides of a coin. He can help give advice because he's been through it. I don't know. It's still a fresh issue. So let me know what you think in the comment section below. What I did hear is that both Pia and Devon will only appear on 1 episode each, and they will not be part of the Matchmaker special, so they won't be part of matching the couples. And I'm not sure, that is just what they're saying on like Instagram and Facebook. So that's not unverified in my opinion, because I haven't seen it anywhere official. But even if they do just appear on 1 episode, you have to start somewhere, and that may give you an opportunity to come back next season on a more permanent basis. So our 4 experts are Dr. Pepper, Pastor Cal, Devon Franklin, and Pia Holec, and I am excited for it all. Our first couple is Lindy and Miguel. Lindy is 29 and is a doctor of physical therapy, and Miguel is 35 and is an associate medical director. So I think that I like that there is an age difference. I love when there is an age gap because I think that men mature later than women. So when there's an age gap, I think that the maturity level may be compatible, and I like that the range of the age. So she's 29 and he's 35. I think that's great. I love how they look together. I think that they look like they are a match in terms of looks and aesthetics. Usually they say married couples begin to look alike, so I can see them beginning to look alike within their marriage time. Maybe not in the 8 weeks, but before it's all over. Lindy grew up in Olympia, Washington, and has had 2 serious relationships, one of which included an engagement. She has been single now for nearly 2 years. So 2 relationships, 1 engagement. I'm not sure. I don't know if it was a long-term relationship. It really doesn't say. It could mean that she could commit easy and maybe she's not that picky, because if she's only had 2 relationships and one of them she was at least considering married, that could mean that she is a little flexible. So we will see about Lindy. Miguel, originally from Manhattan, New York, Miguel relocated to Puerto Rico when he was 10 years old following his parents' divorce. He considers himself a serial monogamist. Now, last year, Chris was a serial monogamist too. I don't really know if we can compare the two since we really didn't see Chris's personality within a relationship. But that could mean that they're compatible since he likes to focus on one person. I would say she does too, since she hasn't had many relationships and she's 29. So I am going to wish the best for this couple. Our second couple is Krysten and Mitch. Krysten is 32. She's a sales rep, while Mitch is 41. He is an environmental policy advocate. So again, I do like the age gap between these two. He is about 9 years older than her, so hopefully that won't give us that father-daughter dynamic, because sometimes when the age gaps are too far apart, that can cause that particular dynamic. Krysten was born and raised in Virginia Beach, Virginia, and is very close with her entire family. She has always dreamed about having children and starting a family of her own. Krysten was engaged 4 years ago and almost got married. Since then, she has struggled to find a genuine connection. So she has been engaged as well. It was 4 years ago, so that is enough distance between the relationship. Being really close to her family, as long as she can leave and cleave, that won't really make a difference. I think it's really good when you're close to your family. So we will see about Krysten. As for Mitch, he grew up in Los Angeles and was only 3 years old when his parents divorced. His parents' relationship had a profound impact on how he views love, and he is terrified of repeating their mistakes. In the past, Mitch hasn't been one for long-term relationships, but is hoping Married at First Sight will change that. I don't think that you should come on Married at First Sight to try to change an embedded character trait that you have. If you are not into long-term relationships and you're going to be married, which is a long-term relationship, that sends up red flags for me when we are talking about Krysten and Mitch. Our third couple is Alexis and Justin. Alexis is 29 and she works as a logistics specialist, and 33-year-old Justin is a digital marketing specialist. So I like that they're both specialists, which could mean that they're both kind of leaders on their job. I think they are like really cute couple together. I love their look. I think they match in terms of their look. I like the age difference, 29, 33. It's not huge, but he is older than her, and I always like that. So Alexis is originally from New Jersey. She's already been proposed to 3 times. Although she knows what real love is, she has yet to find her person and refuses to settle. So that could mean that she is marriage material as far as the guy's perspective goes, if she has been proposed to for 3 times, but she hasn't actually tied the knot, which means that she may be a picky bride, because if she's dating these people, you would think that she would at least think that they were some type of marriage material. So I'm not sure. 3 times engaged. Actually, it says she's been proposed to 3 times. So it doesn't say whether she accepted the proposal or not. Maybe she said no because she knew that not what she wanted. That will be interesting. Justin was raised in Mobile, Alabama by a single mother. He considers himself a lifetime optimist and is ready to be the best husband possible. I saw a clip with an interaction between him and what appeared to be his dad, where his dad was not really feeling the Married at First Sight experience and said that he was going to be on him, whether, when he sees that he's not moving in the right direction. He encouraged his dad to stay out of his business with some choice words, which I never like to hear individuals curse at their parents. And he said in that statement that he'd been on his own since he was 19, so he did not need any input from his dad. So it sounds like he's going to be vocal in his interaction on Married at First Sight. Not sure how that is going to fare in his marriage, but we wish the best for Alexis and Justin. Next, we have Stacia and Nate. Stacia is 37 and is an accountant, while Nate is 34 and he works as a day trader. I like their occupations. I think their occupations are compatible. However, I do not like that Stacia is older than Nate because, again, I think it takes men longer to mature, and I think that experts should take that into consideration when they are being matched in order to give them the best chance of success. Stacia is unconventional. She was born in Linwood, California, to a young single mother. Her grandmother stepped in to help raise her and loved her unconditionally. Stacia refuses to settle and has been ready for marriage for quite some time, but she is admittedly extremely picky and has high standards. Now, we know picky does not work in this particular experiment. You have to have grace. I believe I heard that she does DIY on YouTube, so that's pretty cool. Let's look at Nate. He is originally from Las Vegas. He grew up with a single father and has always felt that his purpose in life is to find love and build an empire with his wife and family. Although he enjoys his career, he is struggling to find a partner to match his ambitious mindset. So that is very interesting. I don't really see any major red flags in his write-up, so hopefully, only thing is his age. I believe he also has a YouTube channel, and he explains day trading on that YouTube channel. So he is struggling to find a partner to match his ambition because they're both doing something outside of their regular money earning potential. That could show him that she is ambitious, and that could meet that criteria for him to be able to make it work for them. They are both beautiful people, and I think their looks are similar. Therefore, I think that they will find one another very attractive. Last, we have Morgan and Binh. Morgan is 27 and she is a registered nurse, and Binh is 29 and he is an engineer. So I like the age difference. There's a difference, but not too far. Don't know if 2 years is enough for him to catch up with her maturity. I love their look. They are a cute couple. I think that they look similar in looks. Therefore, I think that they will find each other attractive. Morgan was born and raised in Bakersfield, California. As a nurse, she has become flexible and knows to always expect the unexpected, which has prepared her well for an opportunity like Married at First Sight. I agree. If you can expect the unexpected and you are flexible, that is going to go a long way in this process. She is at a point in her life where she is ready to settle down. Now let's look at Vin. He is a first-generation Asian American. Vin's parents met at a refugee camp in New Orleans after fleeing Vietnam. He says they fell in love at first sight, and he hopes to one day have a similar bond with his future wife and children. So it looks like they are both ready to really settle down, but that usually tells us nothing, because we've seen that before where people say they are ready to settle down but are not able to do it with the partner that they are matched with. So we will see what happens to Morgan and Vin. So what do you think? Based on the cast bios, who is your favorite couple? What do you think about the Married at First Sight cast, photo, and logo for this upcoming season? Let me know what you are excited about. Are you ready to see Devon Franklin and Pia in action? Do you think they'll give us something different than we've seen in the past? Head on over to the next video when we will be reviewing Devon's Franklin Kingdom Business. And until then, please like, comment, and subscribe. And remember, live with intention. Be intentional.